Hey folks, welcome back to the Rockin' Sea Homestead. Today we are getting our hands dirty and we're going to start planting. Hey folks, welcome back to the Rockin' Sea Homestead. My name's Lance and I want to welcome you to our channel. Today we're continuing on with our Learn Along with Us series on gardening. And today's a good day for us on the homestead. It's cold outside, so it's a great day to start planting some seeds and get our hands dirty for the first time. Can't wait. Woo! So today we're going to start planting. So just kind of to talk about what we're going to plant, we are going to get some bell peppers, some cherry tomatoes. We actually have another cherry tomato from M.I. Gardener. And then we have a kind of a Cherokee purple. It's more of a steak kind of potato, or tomato, I should say. Banana peppers, some onions, and then some broccoli that we picked up from our local seed store. And we do have about three different types of lettuce and one spinach. These are one of those on the border if you want to direct sow or try to start them as seeds inside. We're going to try some inside, and then we're going to try to direct sow some outside. So it depends on, from what we've heard and read and watched, it really depends on how you want to kind of set up your garden, and if you want a high-intensity garden versus a low-intensity garden when it comes to that. And so we're going to try a little bit of both and see which one works out better. Now, unfortunately, there are some things that we're not going to plant that we are going to direct sow out in the garden. Is a couple squashes. From what we've seen on some videos and read, these are just space consumers, and they do just as good as you do it outside. So these are going to hold off. Carrots, any type of root vegetables, we've been told not to try to start them as a seed start. And then we're going to wait for our watermelon that we got as an extra from Baker Creek, because it didn't take as long. So that's what we're going to start today, and we're going to get started with mixing up some soil with some organic fertilizer. All right, so we're going to cut open this potting soil. Hopefully I don't make too big of a mess here inside the house. All right, so we open up one of the bags. It not quite filled this container we have, but I don't want to overfill it and not use it all. So, and we're going to use some of this, I think it's pronounced Job's organic fertilizer. It doesn't really give instructions on how to do this. We're kind of guessing a little bit and trying to do some backwards math on how it talks about. But we're going to put about 2 cups in all of this. And this stuff smells really good. Not really. Up. I'm just going to sprinkle it in, and I'm going to mix it all up. So we have good even distribution as much as possible. This should give us nice, healthy plants. All right, on to the next step. So what we're doing is we are just taking it, kind of scooping it in, and then just kind of not pushing it in, just making it nice and fluffy in there, and filling it up about right there. We already got some already done. And this is going to be our tomato tray. All right, so first up is going to be our tomato plant. And we kind of looked at the back of the seed packages here. And we'll take a picture and kind of impose it into the video. But it talks about if you're going to plant them indoors or outdoors, how deep you have to plant them. And other than the purple bumblebee, they're all 1/4 inch. This is an 1/8 inch. So about the size of an eraser edge on a pencil. So I'm just going to go in here and just kind of make a hole with this pencil on any of each of these. And then on the bumblebees, I'm not going to go as deep. maybe just halfway down. It's pretty loose, so we'll, all right. This is the black cherry, and these seeds are super tiny. If you guys can see that or not. I'm going to put a couple per hole. And if we need to split them, separate them, we can do that at a later time. All right, so we got them planted. All we're going to do now is just kind of push the dirt on top of it. Not really press down hard. You kind of do want this to be a little fluffy from what we've been told. But you do want it covered. And then once we get all the rest of everything else planted that we're going to plant, we'll come back and water these. Well, we got everything planted at this point. And just to let you guys know, so we have them kind of in sections, and we use these little white tags that came with our little bucket things, our little planters. And at this point, all we're going to do is go through and water them, and then put them up on our little grow light stand, and we should be good to go. And from what I've heard, you just want to get it enough to where the soil is moist. You don't need to drench it. And this is something I will repeat once or twice a day, depending on how hot or the humidity is in the house. So then hopefully in a couple weeks we'll have some little seedlings. And since we only have 2 grow lights, we're going to kind of put them in there sideways. But it's getting full light on all of it. All right, folks. Well, the 2019 gardening season has started. My hands are a little dirty. That fertilizer's still stuck in my nostrils. And we're super excited about it, let me tell you. But guys, thanks for coming back and watching this next series or next video in the series. We're going to keep doing this all through gardening season. So come back for more. We definitely appreciate it. And if you haven't already, there's a little subscribe button. Click that subscribe button, kick that notification bell so you get notified that we put out a new video for you. And of course, from our homestead to yours, you have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next video.